हेलो गाइस। मैंने बीच में शुरू किया था स्ट्रीम, लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली आधा घंटा ही हुआ था और स्मोकी ने गड़बड़ कर दिया। मेरा पूरा OBS हैंग हो गया फॉर सम रीज़न। पता नहीं क्या हुआ, तो मुझे फिर से चालू करना पड़ रहा है। वैसे मैं अभी बेंच को खेलने ही वाला था, वहीं पे जा रहा हूँ अमित से मिलने। लेट्स सी अमित क्या बोल रहा है। ज्यादा ही ऊपर नहीं है साला, बहुत ज्यादा ऊपर है यार ये तो। इसको कभी पेलूंगा मैं, मौका मिले तो। भटकती हुई आत्मा, माँ की आँख दिमाग खाता है साला। होप के साउंड वगैरह और क्वालिटी सही है, दिख रहा हो और सुनाई भी दे रहा हो।
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook? I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade? It is.
यार वही घटिया इंडियन एक्सेंट, माँ की आँख।
I could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help? Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous? I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook.
बहुत दिमाग खराब करती है ये। आ गई फिर से, देख लो।
Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Okay. How well do you know gobbledygook?
You said you know gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook.
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
अच्छा, ये goblin का language है क्या? Gobbledygook.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin? Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me. Being self-taught and all. Lord Gok is waiting. Should we go? Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
साला क्या चूतिया इंसान है यार ये। कोई नहीं, चलो यार, ये गलत बात है। इंडियंस को हमेशा चूतिया क्यों बनाते हैं ये लोग? वैसे फेयर भी है, हम भी तो फॉरेनर्स को हमारे मूवीज में चूतिया ही बनाते हैं। सालों को कुछ एक्टिंग करने का देते नहीं है, जो भी देते वो भी क्रिंजी टाइप का स्टफ देते हैं। सही है, सही है। अभी तक कोई व्यूअर्स नहीं है, बट ठीक है, मैं भी आ जाएगा कोई ना कोई। किसी के ना किसी को तो मैं पसंद आने वाला हूँ। लेकिन मुझे यार शाम को जो मेरा स्ट्रीम था ना, वो करके मज़ा आया। पहली बार कोई मेरे से इंटरेक्ट किया और मेरे स्ट्रीम को सब्सक्राइब भी किया, मेरे चैनल को। आई मीन, तो इट्स अ गुड फीलिंग मैन। आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड, इट्स अ वेरी गुड फीलिंग। मैं तो नया हूँ, तो अभी मैं सब एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया इतना ज़्यादा, बट गुड। आई मीन, इट्स अ गुड फीलिंग। अब से मैं लाइव स्ट्रीम करूँगा बहुत सारे गेम एपिसोड्स के साथ साथ। लाइव स्ट्रीम भी शुरू करूँगा, नो प्रॉब्लम।
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, Perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock.
Yes.
Damn Bragbor and his blasted
Agreed.
journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He
Okay.
is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings,
आ गया
Lord
बंदा।
Cock. It is an honor, sir.
चूतिया आ गया।
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes.
Shit.
Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language.
Oh fuck.
I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Okay. Fair enough.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Nah.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
I know what to do.
I shall see you soon.
ओके माइक को थोड़ा इधर कर लेता हूँ अब ठीक है कहाँ जाना है यार ये चूतिया को लेके मुझे जाना पड़ेगा क्या ये चूतिया है बहुत बड़ा भाई इसको नहीं लेके जाना मुझे क्या है हाँ इनविजिबल होना पड़ेगा मुझे 1 सेकंड
The door is looking at us.
चलो खुल गया Oh, the mind's eye. Wow. क्या नाम दिया है
So
मदरचोद
rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
कुछ गड़बड़ मत करियो समझे चोदू चिकन गड़बड़ नहीं करना तू
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device. Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
यार मेरे पास अगर और एक स्क्रीन होता ना तो अच्छा था। स्ट्रीमिंग करने के लिए ना 2 स्क्रीन चाहिए होता है, तब मज़ा आता है माँ की आँख। मतलब आसानी होती है थोड़ी बहुत। हाँ, ये स्टीम से ओपन होता है। नाइस। Okay.
I still can't believe what is a real goblin.
इससे क्या हुआ? ओए ओए ओए, फक फक फक। अच्छा मुझे लगा ये सामने आ जाएगा पेलने। यहाँ से तो पत्थर निकला बे। सो पजल की बात है ना? ओ नहीं, आइटम मिला। लो बार कर लो बार। मुझे लगा कुछ पजल वगैरह होगा। एनीवे
I've read about mines like this. See, one is something else altogether.
चोदू कैसे आएगा?
We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lord Goblin.
Kill spells glance off of why did you come up here? Find him!
साठ सुनना इधर। पता है मैं कौन हूँ? हरामजादे। तेरा बाप हूँ मैं। बाप को हाई करो, बाप को गले लगो, बाप के साथ पंगा मत लो। समझ रहे हो? और यहाँ पे भी आई का चक्कर है। कोई नहीं, यहाँ देख लेता हूँ क्या है। नहीं हुआ क्या इससे? अबे नो
It won't get through as long as we can be seen with that eye.
ओके, कुछ नहीं होने वाला ये। ये क्या सिस्टम है?
Disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing. Why could it sneaking about? You'll see.
लेकिन ये क्या सीन है इसका? सॉरी, ये समझ में नहीं आया यार मुझे तो। हैं? बताइए जरा मुझको। ऐसा भी कोई देख नहीं रहा चैट में भी। यहाँ पे बाद में आना पड़ेगा है ना, अंदर जाके यहाँ पे कुछ करना पड़ेगा, फिर यहाँ पे आना पड़ेगा। मैं भी Who fucking knows, right? No one really knows what to do here. Anyway, let's go. Let's move on. अब यहाँ पे काम होगा। हुआ कि नहीं? Like you. अबे see, easy. यहाँ पे कुछ चेस्ट लग रहा है। माँ की आँख। सेल करके आना चाहिए था मुझे, गड़बड़ कर दिया मैंने। फिर से बेच देता हूँ, कुछ तो होगा बेचने लायक। यार तू सच बता, यहाँ से कूद नहीं पाएगा हरामी। हाँ ठीक है, मुझे घूम के आना पड़ता ना।
From one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
यार कतई चूतिया इंसान बनाया है
Bound to
इसको।
be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out.
Revelio.
There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
कोई काम का नहीं है, मैं बोल रहा हूँ ये बंदा कुछ काम का नहीं है। यहाँ पे क्या है? नथिंग। सीरियसली हाँ।
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're
यहाँ पे आना है
building
मुझे।
something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
पता है। Easy. ओह मेरे पास पोर्शन हाईएस्ट है क्या? 25% ही ले सकता हूँ। ठीक है कोई नहीं। अब क्या मिला? पैसा और एक स्कीमेटिक मिल गया मुझे।
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
इतना बड़ा चूतिया इंसान है यार ये। साला गॉब्लिन लिखेगा तो कौन लिखेगा? उनका लैंग्वेज है माँ की आँख, वो ही लिखेंगे। ऑब्वियस सी बात है ना। अच्छा ये मैं घूम फिर किधर से आ गया क्या? ओके गॉट इट। तो दैट मीन्स कि यहाँ पे और कुछ है नहीं। लेट्स गो टू दैट प्लेस देन। फक दिस शिट। कौन है? इधर आओ।
Let's get this over. Rather unwise coming back this way.
अबे 1 second baby.
You're making this.
Sorry. कर रहा हूँ।
I won't rest.
Incendio.
What? किसने पेला मुझे? कौन है? Who's there? Oh.
Accio. Accio.
Isn't that AC? कितने लोग आएंगे भाई यहाँ पे? साले छह कहाँ पे है? अभी भी है? ऊपर से पेल रहा है क्या बेंचो? कहाँ पे है बे लोग? दिख क्यों नहीं रहे मुझे? Where are they? कहाँ पे है? मैंने किया था भाई। I fucking did it.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Yes, you're right.
Incendio.
मैं क्या सोचा था मैं जब
Accio.
सब कुछ केक वॉक होगा? That's not how it works, baby girl. ये ओपन नहीं होगा।
Revelio.
ओ साला, यहाँ पे तो अच्छी चीज़ है यार। हैं? क्यों नहीं ओपन होगा? Anyway, fuck it. कहाँ जाना है अभी? इधर जाना है, ऑब्वियस सी बात है। इधर से हम आए और इधर भी एक रास्ता है।
Revelio.
ओह,
Flipendo. Depulso.
nope, not gonna work like that. I have to find some other place.
Another schematic. What are
Revelio.
they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
ओह, मिल गया मुझे रास्ता रूम पे जाने का। See, it's easy boy. यार मुझे ना चेयर का सेटअप बनाना पड़ेगा, ऐसे नहीं हो सकता लाइव स्ट्रीम मदरचोद, कमर दर्द हो जाता है। हाँ, थोड़ा ऐसे बैठ जाऊं। हाँ अब ठीक है। ओके, बस इतना ही आइटम था यार। बहुत चूतियाप्पा है पता है, कुछ खास आइटम देता नहीं है इन लोगों ने। ये एक्चुअली गियर सिस्टम बहुत घटिया बनाया है, लूट्स एंड ऑल। आरपीजी एलिमेंट नहीं देना चाहिए था इस गेम में। जो भी दो ना एलिमेंट्स किसी भी गेम में भाई, वो मतलब दे रहे तो अच्छी तरीके से दो, मतलब मत दो।
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not
Ah,
careful.
बे
Incendio. Not the entanglement we need right now.
चलो रिसोर्सेस मिल रहा है बहुत सारे, है ना?
Revelio. Revelio.
ये सब तो मेरे फार्म में उगते हैं, ये लेने में क्यों आऊं?
Be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
I've been fighting with this before you were.
अबे साला,
Ringo. Oh, arrest them.
ये बात है क्या? आ जा।
Well, first. Places.
ये ले खा। आह शिट। कौन सा ये लाल वाला मार रहा है बे, अनब्लॉकेबल वाला? ये है क्या?
Revelio. Potato.
ये ले खा। साला पीछे से कहाँ से आ रहा है?
I won't win.
निकल यहाँ से।
Rather unwise coming back this way.
सुनना इधर सुनना। हाँ अब इधर आ, मेरे पास आ, मेरे पास आ।
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
गियरफुल लो माँ की आँख। ये बहुत अनोइंग चीज़ है यार, गियरफुल माँ की आँख। हद साला। एनीवे डिलीट करता हूँ कुछ गियर। ग्रीन वाले हटाओ पहले तो। Unidentified, huh? That's good. नीचे से आया था ना मैं। आया किधर से था यार, भूल गया मैं।
Revelio.
नाइस। ओके इसके ऊपर चढ़ पाऊंगा? अबे चढ़ गया बेंच, कैसे करके देखना। क्या छुके नो प्रॉब्लम। कुछ ना कुछ तो निकाल ही लूंगा उपाय। चलिए खोलिए। अबे क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं यार। अभी ओपन होगा। हाँ लिफ्ट, मतलब इधर ही जाना पड़ेगा। ओह हो भी गया लग रहा है इसको। इस तो
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
अच्छा ड्रिल बना रहा है बैंचोद। कहाँ खुदाई करना है इसको? ओके
Revelio.
ओके 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 कोई नहीं। अंत में जीत हमेशा किसकी होती है? हीरो की। तो क्या वरी करने की कोई बात नहीं है।
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you
yeah.
came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
साला हक तो नहीं दिया भाई। ये समझने के लिए क्या इसको लेके आना चाहिए था? क्या चूतियागिरी है, ये तो मैं खुद ही समझ लेता। अबे यार फक। लेवल 2 लॉक शिट।
Revelio.
यहाँ पे कुछ चीजें वगैरह थे यार। ये नहीं भाई फक इट, नहीं चाहिए मुझे।
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
अच्छा
Welcome sight indeed.
इधर से आ गए हम लोग। नाइस सही है, कोई नहीं बाद में आएंगे अगर लेवल 2 कर पाऊँ तो। जिसकी जो कि मैं उसके लिए इंटरेस्टेड एकदम से नहीं हूँ, बट इट्स ओके। आई मीन यू नो।
Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it.
जा
Your
भाग जा यहाँ
goblet
से
secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
हाँ जाओ निकलो यहाँ से
Without further ado,
यार डिस्ग्रेस है यार इंडियन के लिए ये माँ की आगे से चूतिया डरपोक माल दिखाया है यहाँ पे मैं जब इंडियन को साला कोई नहीं मैं ऐसे ही मजाक कर रहा हूँ डोंट टेक इट सीरियसली क्या फर्क पड़ता है ये लोग क्या दिखाते हैं हमको पता है हमारा पोटेंशियल है ना
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her.
कौन है किसके बारे में बात कर
She
रहा है
told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
मरियम अच्छा उसकी बीवी
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
fuck
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know.
नहीं नहीं मरेगी वो
After that, something shifted in me.
उसको कैप्चर करके रखी
I
होगी
had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Cock, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle.
okay
What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
fuck
I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
नहीं होगा डोंट वरी बुड्ढे नहीं होगा ऐसा हम है ना हम किस लिए हैं बचा लेंगे सबको जगह सही लग रहा है लेकिन है ना वहां पे एक लैंडिंग पैड है फक इट आई डोंट वांट इट ये नहीं चाहिए ये सब लैंडिंग पैड वगैरह। ये क्या रेलवे लाइन है? ओ मारा चुरी क्या है?
Revelio.
Ooh. Interesting. Anyway, ये वाला मर्लिन ट्रायल कर लूँगा मैं।
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
यहाँ पे क्या करना है? बॉल फेंक के मारना है। हाँ बॉल, I like it. और उससे पहले मुझे खड्डे भी देखने हैं कहाँ पे। Where is the खड्डा? यहाँ से जाएगा बॉल, ये तो गारंटी है।
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
ओके यहाँ पे खड्डा है, होपफुली हो जाए। कहाँ गया बॉल, कहाँ गया? चलो आराम से खड्डे में गिर जाओ बस, और कुछ नहीं चाहिए मुझे। धीरे धीरे से गिरेगा कि नहीं गिरेगा?
That's that. Settled.
इजी, ऐसे इजी इजी दे दे यार, जल्दी जल्दी हो जाए। हुआ क्या? कितने चैलेंज चाहिए थे मुझे करने के लिए? बड़ा देख लो मैं कलेक्टेबल्स में जाके। चैलेंजेस राइट, एक्सप्लोरेशन, यस नाइस हो गया। इंक्रीज स्टोरेज फॉर गियर्स 14 करने हैं। और ये बलून वाला सीन है क्या ये? सेट्स ऑफ, अच्छा ऑल ट्रेसेस फ्रॉम 6 and cinematics। अच्छा 3 और चाहिए मुझे, तो फिर और एक बार मिल जाएगा मुझे। ओके व्यू कॉन्सोलेशंस फ्रॉम 5 यूनिक एस्ट्रोनॉमी टेबल्स नहीं चाहिए, नॉट इंटरेस्टेड। कॉम्बैट में देख लूं क्या क्या मिला है। ये ओपन हुआ नहीं? अच्छा ये ओपन हुआ, एंटीवेनम 2। और कुछ क्वेस्ट, गियर अपग्रेडेड रिवॉर्ड। गियर का नाम तो दिखा, कहाँ से पता चलेगा बेंचर कौन सा है? एनीवे फक दिस, लेट्स लीव इट। क्वेस्ट में क्या है अभी? और एक है मेन क्वेस्ट, ये कर लूं। ओह ये कहाँ है साला? इट्स मिडिल ऑफ नोवेयर। फक दिस, लेट्स मूव ऑन बेबी गर्ल्स। ओह ये अच्छा है ना?
You've
मुझे
made
पता है।
Hallsfield safer, and for that, I thank you.
रात में जाना पड़ेगा।
I
ओह
thought
सेबेस्टियन,
my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Brookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
छुप
Very
छुप के
well.
कौन खेलेगा
And I
माँ
still
की
have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Let's go. रैनरॉक से डरता हूँ क्या मैं? जो आएगा सामने सबको पहल लूंगा मादरचोद.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
इन कंजरों को मारने में क्या दिक्कत है मुझे? कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
Kill anyone who tries.
आओ इधर आओ. अबे किसको मार दिया है मैं? ये कहाँ से आ गया? जल्दी जल्दी मर जा. इधर आ भैया. और मैं अरे शिट मिस कैसे कर दिया मैंने इसको? fuck me dude. इसको क्या हो गया? बस खत्म. ये बच्चे हैं भाई मेरे साथ में है. क्या कर लेंगे मेरा? क्या उखाड़ लेंगे माता चोरी लोग? Nothing. They can't do anything. जाना कहाँ है अभी? यहाँ पे बहुत बक्से दिख रहे हैं मुझे तो. Nice. Nice. और anything else? ये एक सेटलमेंट टाइप का था बेसिकली ना. यहाँ पे कुछ गुफा वगैरह है. मैं जाऊँ क्या? मिशन फेल ना हो जाए साला. ओह नाइस. यहाँ पे भी एक गुफा है यार. इसके नीचे है क्या? तो फिर नहीं जाऊंगा वहां पे जाए.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we can fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I do.
क्या मर गया? बच्चे हैं यार ये तो. इसको क्या हो गया है? कैसा गया क्या उधर? यार बूमबाड़ा में डैमेज नहीं हो रहा ज़्यादा. पता नहीं क्यों.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
I agree. That's fun. छुप छुप खेलने में क्या मजा है? वहाँ क्या कुछ मजा नहीं है. Anyway, कहाँ थे हम?
Revelio.
यहाँ पे कुछ तो है. Nice. ओके यहाँ पे एक गुफा है. यहाँ जाना है.
I should tell you. Rumor is it was long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice.
और है क्या इस गेम में?
Nothing I haven't seen
स्पाइडर,
before.
गॉब्लिन और
That's the
पोचर्स
spirit.
और कुछ है इस गेम में? और उल्फ बस. यार एनिमी वैरायटी जीरो है बेंचो, कुछ नहीं है एनिमी वैरायटी। एक ओपन वर्ल्ड गेम में तुम अगर 3-4 एनिमी रखोगे कहाँ से कुछ हो गया, मजा आएगा वहाँ क्या खेलने में। रिपीटेटिव नहीं हो जाएगा।
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents.
fuck नहीं यार, 14 बार ये डिलीट करते करते मैं बूढ़ा हो जाऊंगा वाकई। ये डिलीट करूँ यार मैं, हैं बताना जरा। रूफ में क्या है, ग्रीन वाले सब बेच देता हूँ मैं। जो बेकार का पैसा तो कुछ देगा नहीं। एक बार जाना पड़ेगा यार शॉप में, मुझे याद दिलाना कोई, अगर कोई स्ट्रीम देख रहा होगा तो। नहीं देख रहा होगा यार। No problem.
Now I see why.
Confringo!
तो चढ़ पाऊंगा? नाइस, चढ़ पाऊंगा। यहाँ जाना है? क्या पागल है ये, जा नहीं सकता ऐसे।
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
जिम जा साले, तेरे हाथों में जोर ही नहीं है कुछ।
Spider to prey on.
Not your best moment, I fear.
ये सही है यार। This is very effective, bro. और कौन बोल रहा है?
Many Ranrock loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
इसके ऊपर चढ़ना है और इधर कुछ तो एक है। ये क्या हो गया यहाँ पे? ओह, यहाँ पे भी रास्ता है।
Incendio.
Spiders, I hate spiders.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
साले कुछ करते नहीं हैं।
Incendio.
इधर तो बाहर निकल जाऊंगा, इधर जाना है मुझको।
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
मेरे पास भी आइडिया है, ठीक है, तू अपना मुंह
No
बंद रख
wonder
साले।
spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities.
हेयरी
really.
लेग्स, ची ची ची, इतना घटिया नाम कौन रखता है स्पाइडरों का यार? हेयरी लेग्स, बताओ। बस यही था, चूतिया चीज लेने आया मैं। ओ भाई,
Smash
कहाँ
it.
जा रहा हूँ मैं?
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
नहीं 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 नहीं, पानी में नहीं, बहुत टाइम खा लेगा तू मेरा। लो,
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
That bridge has seen better days.
इसके ऊपर जाना है, रिपेयर मारना है, बहुत ही इजी सा बात है, सिंपल सी बात है ये ना, सबको पता है क्या करना है यहाँ पे। रिपेयर का है।
Cyber has a grave.
This is the collection where you learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses. ये कौन है? ये एक नया चीज मिल गया बे.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Propendo. Descendo. Descendo.
ये नया आइटम आ गया.
Stupefy. Aerial.
ये कोई नया आइटम आया है मार्केट में. पहला वाला जो आया था, इसलिए वहाँ पे वो बोला कि जाके देखो इसका वीकनेस क्या है. बट हु केयर्स मैन. वीकनेस पता भी नहीं है तो फिर भी पेल सकते हैं.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists also declared war.
साले यार ये दिखता नहीं है, पता है साला कहाँ कहाँ लगा रहता है बेंचो.
Incendio.
निकल यहाँ से मॉडल शॉट इसके ऊपर. ओह नाइस, आई लाइक इट बेबी. ओह इधर भी कुछ है. सही है, बहुत कुछ दे रही है तो मेहरबान है हम पे आज.
Incendio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
आ जाओ.
Accio.
इसको पहले पेल लेता हूँ मैं.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were
कुछ ज़्यादा ही बड़ा नहीं है. मेरा हेल का रीजन हो रहा है वैसा. ओ मादर पप्पू धीरे, क्या बदतमीजी है. धीरे मोटे धीरे. What the heck? ये गलत बात है यार.
Incendio. Glacius. Defender. Bombarder.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad
अबे
chap.
साला
For a
पॉइजन
cigarette.
पॉइजन मार दिया क्या?
Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
फिर से वो हो गया क्या? अच्छा नहीं, पोशन नहीं दे रहा. ठीक है, मैंने नहीं चाहिए पोशन साला. बहुत चुकी अच्छी.
Incendio.
We can have a look around in peace.
ये फिर से वो जगह पे जाऊंगा मैं.
Above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never need to look for it.
Nice, unidentified item, हाँ, I like that. इसके ऊपर चढ़ना पड़ेगा मुझे, I guess. लेके आना पड़ेगा 1 second.
Wingardium Leviosa.
इसको लेके इधर रखो और फिर
Leviosa.
उसको लेवियोसो कर दो.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rooms.
Incendio.
सी यहाँ पे चढ़ना ही था. कोई नहीं.
Wasn't expecting that.
खुल जा fucking सिम सिम. Let's go. कहाँ आ गया मैं?
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit in my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft.
मिल गया. भागो यहाँ से.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
अच्छा ये मिसिंग पीस ढूंढने गया था मैं.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A goblin named Lord Cock.
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
क्या हो गया इसको? Go fuck yourself, Sebastian. मेरा दिमाग मत खा अभी. साला. निकलो यहाँ से मैं क्या? अबे. क्या निकल भी नहीं पाऊंगा
I
मैं.
hope Professor Fin...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last.
Great.
Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
जरूर जाऊंगा मैं.
do not pay for all your school things to be rewarded with a house full of hexes! Your father's in St. Mungo's to get his horns removed, and it's taken the house elf a week to unstick that screaming portrait! A week! You will behave, or so help me Merlin, I will bring you straight back home!
टॉकिंग लेटर्स होते हैं ना वहाँ पे, इसके माँ ने भेजा है। ये अच्छा यार, ऐसे ऐसे देना चाहिए छोटे मोटे चीजें ना, मजा आता है। एनीवे अभी क्या करना है हमें? ऑटोमेटिक सिलेक्ट हो गया तो क्वेस्ट हेडमास्टर्स स्पीक टू द पोर्ट्रेट ऑफ प्रोफेसर नियम। मैप चेम्बर में जाना है, बट बिफोर दैट थोड़ा मैप चेक कर लूं यार। मैप चेम्बर कहीं पे तो है, यहाँ पे था। प्रोफेसर फिक्स रूम, डार्क आर्ट्स नहीं, यहाँ पे Hogwarts North Exit Classroom, Flying Lawn नहीं। यार ये बहुत देखना मदरचोद। मैप रूम कहाँ है? बहुत घटिया मैप है भाई, सच में बोल रहा हूँ मैं। चलो मैं पहुंच जाता बाकी यहाँ। द मैप चेम्बर, सीक्रेट रूम्स बोल के अलग सेक्शन बना के रखे हैं चूतिए लोग। एनीवे फक इट, मिल गया अल्टीमेटली, याद रखना पड़ेगा अब।
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very
बढ़िया।
well. I'll find some way to get
ये
in.
मदरचोद हेडमास्टर
I shall meet
खड़ूस
you
है
in my portrait there. Until then.
और मुझे उसके घर में जाना है। बहुत ही बढ़िया।
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
प्रोफेसर फिग के पास जाना है मुझे। लो साला पागल कर देगा यार। प्रोफेसर फिक्स क्लासरूम।
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan. I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Okay. और कुछ यहाँ पे यार वो जगह पे घुस जाऊंगा ना फिर से, और एक बॉस मारना पड़ेगा, वो गार्डियन टाइप का कुछ तो था। व्हाट टू डू, वो कर लूँ या फिर ये साइड क्वेस्ट कर लूँ? पहले बूम अपग्रेड कर लेता हूँ, सही रहेगा। नहीं, इससे बात कर लेता हूँ, इससे बात तो कर ही सकता हूँ।
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They
Nice.
encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice
Polyjuice.
potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Nice.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Oh fuck. Nice. Very nice.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere.
सही है भाई, ऐसे पोषण मुझे दे दे यार.
You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor...
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
कैसे साउंड कर रहा है ये? देख रहे हो, प्रोफेसर क्लासरूम में दौड़ रहा है.
Professor, a moment of your... Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
He said what's the best.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
Boil मतलब पेट का प्रॉब्लम ना.
I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't. Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor!
This is fun.
Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
बच्चे को डरा रहा है बेचारा क्या हरामी हूँ मैं
Well, there's one for my diary.
क्या चूतिया चीज है इतना टाइम लगता है लोडिंग होने में कि मैं 1980s का गेम खेल रहा हूँ क्या वहाँ की आंख
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor Black. How are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you, I am quite healthy, Gaunt.
फंसेगा
If I
मदर
need
चोदिया
a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor, a word? Professor
No.
Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
अबे तू पागल है क्या मदर चोद कुछ चाहिए हमें
You are quite impossible sometimes, sir.
यार एक ही तो अच्छा गेम चीज था इस गेम का जो मिसिंग है इस गेम से जो होना चाहिए था to write department of magical evidence please do
Good idea.
fuck him
I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
इधर नहीं है अबे यार दिखाता कहीं और है बेंच जाना कहीं और होता है
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of...
Something seems a little off.
अबे ये क्या हुआ What the fuck आत्मा बन गया हूँ क्या मैं
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
This is a good
Wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
This was nice. ये वाला पार्ट अच्छा था. मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performances.
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever.
Nice. Gryffindor.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
Fuck.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Fuck.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful.
Fuck. French.
Very well.
Nice, I like it.
Pure.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The Polyjuice
क्या
potion's
डकार
wearing
ले
off.
रहा है?
I best get out of sight.
Fuck. Fuck. डकार ले रहा है ये. Motherchode.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked.
Shit.
Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
कहाँ है gargoyle? दे यार quest. दे मेरी माँ.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
कहाँ है? No. चला भी गया ये. Fuck साला. कितना दूर है? ये लग रहा है बहुत दूर है ना? गार्गोइल कहाँ पे था भाई? यहाँ पे मैंने देखा था क्या गार्गोइल? एक कहीं तो देखा था, मुझे भी याद नहीं आ रहा है यार। ये स्कूल जो बनाया ना, ये बहुत सही बनाया है और ये इसको एक्सप्लोर करने में मज़ा भी आता है। बहुत सारे सीक्रेट प्लेसेस हैं एंड इट्स गुड। मुझे लगता है मैंने पूरी जगह एक्सप्लोर किया है पूरा तरह, बट आई विल समडे। अच्छा, यहाँ पे रहता है वो? ओ भाई साहब, ये तो
Revelio.
ट्रॉफी रूम। ओ अच्छा, इसके ऊपर भी है क्या? अबे इसके ऊपर मैं आया नहीं था कभी। सीरियसली ड्यूड? तो ओपन नहीं होगा, पता था। नहीं हुआ। मादर पप्पू, कितना ऊपर है? छज्जे में आ गया क्या मैं?
Gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Headmaster's office gargoyle. This staircase leads to the headmaster's office. Is guarded by an ancient enchanted gargoyle that will let only those who know the password enter. Though anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of the office is difficult to fathom.
Toujours pure.
चलो सही है, प्रोनाउंस अच्छा किया इसने। यहाँ पे तो वो है, नहीं करूँगा अभी मैं, बाहर में जाए। Not interested.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
What? कोई तो सो रहा है।
Revelio.
Level 2 lock. Fuck it.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all the... That must be the pedestal.
I think this is the final trial. ओए, ये तो मैं बुक के अंदर चला गया भाई।
Where am I? Professor
Wow.
Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
Nima.
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Wow. This is nice. क्या मुझे यहाँ पे फाइट करना पड़ेगा? वही मदरचोद। फाइट नहीं करना पड़ेगा, छुप के जाना पड़ेगा। कोई नहीं, चले जाएंगे, नो प्रॉब्लम। इसमें क्या है यार? बहुत सही बनाया ना, एकदम एकदम लग रहा है कोई स्केच टाइप के ग्राफिक्स है।
coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
Yeah. Thank you.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
स्टेयरकेस कहाँ है? मुझे तो नहीं दिख रहा है माँ की आँख। अच्छा ये पानी। वाह यार क्या सही बना है ना ये जगह। It's kind of weird also, right? मतलब
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
ओ भाई साहब, इसके ऊपर जाना है? कहाँ जाना है? तो नीचे दिखा रहा है भाई।
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
तो चलो दौड़ो ना माँ की आँख।
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
मर गया। मादर पप्पू, इधर ही घूमना था उसको। कहाँ से देगा यार? पास से दे दे। Thank you.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
चलो चलो जल्दी चलो।
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
घूम जा साले। घूमेगा नहीं? वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम और कुछ नहीं है माँ की आगे। चल जल्दी साले।
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
पता था ये ओपन होगा।
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
अच्छा हो गई लूट पोशन। अबे इससे फाइट नहीं कर पाता तो यहाँ पे पोशन क्यों दिया है फिर फाइट नहीं कर पाऊंगा तो? कोई स्पेल ही नहीं दिखा रहा मेरे पास यार। आई हेट स्टेल्थ माइंड, आई रियली हेट देम। कैसे जाऊं यार यहाँ से मैं? घूम जा साले। थैंक यू।
Now's my chance.
पता नहीं कहाँ भेज दिया मुझे ये।
That's the way forward.
चलो फिर। Mysterious cloak.
I think I'm invisible.
This is the right thing. यही तो था हैरी पॉटर में। ये फुल इनविजिबल हो जाते हैं इससे, कोई नहीं देख पाता है। अबे कहाँ जाऊंगा मैं यहाँ से ऐसे करके? इधर से जाना है। What? No? ये मादरचोद इतने धीरे धीरे चलेगा तो घंटा में जा पाऊंगा कहीं पे? अबे इतना धीरे क्यों चल रहा है ये? अबे साला चूतिया है। कहाँ जाना है? तो कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। जाना किधर से है लेकिन? चारों ओर तो ब्लॉक है वहां की आंख। इधर से जाना है क्या? घूम के जाना पड़ेगा। I am totally
They
invisible.
can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
मार सकते हो क्या? मार तो नहीं सकते ना, तो क्या फायदा?
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Wow.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
ये तो लौड़ा एल्डर वर्ड लग रहा है मुझे, है ना?
I've never felt such power.
बस ये चारों स्पेल दिया है बस, कोई नहीं। I think that's what I need. Death has arrived. वाह, क्या लग रहा है बे? ज्यादा डैमेज नहीं हो रहा है पावर में। ये वार्ड मिल जाए यार मुझे, डैमेज बढ़ जाएगा। ये एल्डर वन जैसा लग रहा है देखने में, है ना? ये बच्चे मेरे से क्यों मारपीट करने आ रहा है? खा पी के सो जाओ। You are not the death. I am your death. You have to understand that. कूल डाउन बहुत जल्दी हो रहा है पावर का, ये तो मैं देख रहा हूँ का यही एडवांटेज है इसका, मुझे लग रहा है। नीचे कॉम्बो 100, वाओ, कॉम्बो भी दिखा रहा है। कहाँ कॉम्बो काउंटर है? ये तो पता ही नहीं था यहाँ पे कॉम्बो काउंटर भी है। चलो एक ट्रॉफी मिल गया, वेरी नाइस, आई लाइक दैट। लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड। यहाँ पे कुछ होगा नहीं देखने लायक। हाँ, इसके अंदर कुछ है क्या? पोषण दे रहा है क्या? फक कर चूतिया, क्या करूंगा मैं पोषण लेके यहाँ पे? और भी आएंगे साले। ओह, डेथ हिमसेल्फ, लेट्स सी। आजा, तुझे पिलना पड़ेगा। What the fuck was that?
Descendo.
Shit.
Defender. Descendo. Bombarder. Protego. Stupid. Defender. Bombarder.
ट्रॉल है ना, मैं भूल गया यार, ट्रॉल है ये, इसको ऐसे नहीं पेल सकते हम। ले और एक खा ले या निकल यहाँ से, दिमाग को खा मेरा मादर पप्पू।
Defender. Depulsing.
ओए धीरे।
Defender. Stupid one.
काश मेरे पास सारे स्पेल्स होते हैं यार, उनका भी पेल लेता मैं। कहाँ गया मोटा?
Defender. Bombarder.
Shit.
Descender. Defender. Bombarder.
Hey, shit, क्या खेल रहा हूँ मैं यार ये?
Bombarder. Defender.
और लेगा तू? तू खुद क्यों नहीं आता है साले? अच्छा यही ट्रायल है मेरा। किसको मैंने क्या मार दिया यार? मादर पप्पू सुनियो, तुम्हारा बाप हूँ मैं, समझे? अबे यही चांसेस को मार पेल भाई, इसको पेल।
Defender. Bombarder.
बच्चों को पहले पेल लेता हूँ, फिर बड़ों को पेलूंगा ना।
Depulsing. Stupid one. Defender. Descender. Bombarder.
How?
Defender. Bombarder.
कैसे? कहाँ से डैमेज खा रहा हूँ मैं? Shit.
Stupid.
नहीं ट्रॉल्स को कुछ तो एक था यार, कुछ तो कैसे करके मार सके थे, ज्यादा डैमेज दे। अबे यार ये मैं भूल जा रहा हूँ, ये अगर कर लूँ ना ठीक से। आजा साले, चल निकल ऐसे। ऐसे नहीं। Very nice.
Defender.
आजा तू आजा। और कौन है? Anyone else?
Defender.
Fuck you. हो गया? Complete. साला 5 पोषण चले गए मेरे। कोई नहीं। I played very badly though. ऐसे स्टाइल मार के जाना जरूरी है क्या? सब टाइम खा लेता है मेरा।
Simple stone. This must be for me.
Far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve. Dead.
अच्छा ये प्रोफेसर जब मर गया तब का है क्या?
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
What happened to her यार? नीम मतलब प्रोफेसर नीम के बारे में ही बात हो रही नहीं है? वो लड़की ना, उसका नाम ही तो नीम था।
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Okay. Wow, this looks nice, yaar.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
अच्छा, इसका मेमोरी देखना है फिर से।
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
क्या चूतिया है लड़की यार ये?
To be toyed with in the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
That is the part of life, bitch.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
क्या ले लिया उससे? What the fuck? कौन सा पावर ले लिया? एंशिएंट वाला? Fuck. ये लड़की बहुत हरामी है, मुझे पता ही था। ये सेबेस्टियन भी ऐसा ना हो जाए सारा धीरे धीरे।
Revelio.
चलो ये चैलेंज थोड़ा यूनिक था, मुझे लगा था फिर से वही चूतिया को मारना पड़ेगा और एनीवे
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
अभी भी है ये और एक नया बंदा आ गया।
I have.
But you are so
young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
गलत डायलॉग
It
ऑप्शंस
seems
ले
we
लिया
have
मैंने।
no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is.
नीचे वाला करना
I
चाहिए था
heard
मुझे।
what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was in
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead...
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lord Gok soon. I haven't heard anything. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold...
Nice. The hollowed hero wielded deathly hello. बोला ना? मैंने बोला था वो wand वो था. Elder wand. इसलिए इतना डैमेज भी हो रहा था. Nice. Like that. So.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
लो इसका तो कुछ आया नहीं साउंड। Anyway, so far so good, I guess. In the shadow of the mountain, it's western along the coast. Okay, no problem. So, guys, ये स्ट्रीम मैं इधर ही एंड करता हूँ। वैसे तो कोई देखा ही नहीं ये स्ट्रीम, रात में कर रहा हूँ मोस्ट लाइकली, इसलिए ऐसा हो रहा होगा। बट कल मेरा छुट्टी है, तो कल मैं फिर से करने वाला हूँ स्ट्रीम, और मैं कल शाम को करूँगा 6 बजे से। होपफुली उस टाइम कोई ना कोई व्यूअर्स रहेगा। बट इसको मैं अपने प्लेलिस्ट में डाल दूंगा, आप कंटिन्यू कर सकते हो, देख सकते हो। और अगर मेरा स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा है तो प्लीज़ भाई को लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो और कमेंट्स में बताओ कैसा लग रहा है तुम लोगों को। दैट्स इट, वेरी सिंपल से काम है। थैंक यू, बाय बाय, गुड नाइट, सी यू टुमारो।